The 7-year-old boy who lives next door doesn't want to go in the house to bed, and I just heard his dad use the old, "You live under my roof, you live by my rules," and the kid just shouted back, "I'm not under your roof, I'm under the sky, and that's God's roof, and he wants me to play out for longer." I can't stop laughing. Update, he's now scootering down the street singing "We Didn't Start the Fire" while his dad chases him.
Chaotic neutral. Concept. A fantasy cowboy who rides a dragon instead of a horse.
Dragon riders are actually just fantasy cowboys. You heard it here first.
How do you train your dragon?
Imagine if people were magnetically attracted to each other by varying degrees, depending on how compatible they were, so you'd just be walking down the street and you see bodies flying all over the place.
People would die. I guess you could call it fatal attraction.
Hey, you kids, get off of my text post! If I cut off my foot and, swing it at your head, am I kicking or hitting you?
You'll most likely mentally scar me more than anything.
Attention all customers, our store will be closing in 5 minutes. If you are present in the store after closing, you will be hunted for sport. Bring it, fuckstick! See how fast the hunters become the hunted! Just because you wear mossy oak to dress up for a Walmart run doesn't mean your average Target cashier couldn't stuff and mount your head over their fireplace. Why the fuck can't we text the police? Let's say there's a murderer in your house and you're hiding behind your sofa and you do have your phone with you, but you can't call the police because the murderer might hear you.
Here in Canada, you can.
Here in England, we just scream and run. Here in Scotland, we paint our faces and run towards the murderer. In Australia, you are the murderer.
Why did they hire a human actor to play a dragon? You're right, they should have hired a dragon. Imagine biting into a steak and there being a hot Pop-Tart in there.
How do you even come up with this stuff?
Personal experience.
A human year equals 7 dog years. A dog is a man's best friend. 7 is God's favorite number. Dog is God. Backwards.
This is a useless coincidence.
So was your birth.
My sister just texted me out of nowhere. Do you want some pizza rolls? I accidentally made 80. She's the girl in our math problems.
80 pizza rolls! How do you accidentally make 80?
Don't the super big bags only come in 40? Jesus!
Nah, man. Supermarkets have 90 count bags. I'm not seeing the issue here, though. Free pizza rolls. If I ever turned invisible, the first thing I do is go to France and beat up a mime. Everyone would think he is the greatest performer to ever live.
Actually, if you were invisible, the first thing you'd do is go blind because no light would hit your eyes, it would just go through them. So being invisible would suck.
You must be fun at parties.
Spoons are just little bowls on sticks. What have you done?
Party idea! As the night goes on, kids bop versions of songs are mixed in little by little. By the time the party comes to a close, people are too drunk to notice they've been dancing to kids bop for hours. Chaotic, hilarious.